For real though, this past week was crazy. Everyone saw a lot going on. I don't really want to go into like I've done this talk in my head about 1,000,000 times in the past week, and what I keep coming back to is if I sit here and try to explain every situation, someone will take a moment and be like, "Well, this is him trying to explain away." It's not worth it. There's no winning this. Comedy is moving very fast. 5 years ago is a long time ago. I know people don't think it is. I think that watching those videos was cringeworthy. I said that in the blog. I personally am trying to do better, and I'm like, I know people will say, oh, like, don't apologize to cancel culture. I'm not apologizing to cancel culture. I'm apologizing to people who listen to me and support me, who are, minorities, people of color, anyone who sees that and they're like, damn, he let us down, and my coworkers. And those are the people I care about. And I think there's a disingenuous bad faith argument that goes on online where people are trying to cancel Barstool for no other reason than to just have like a head on the wall. They don't actually want to have a discussion. They don't want to actually have progress. They don't actually want to see any change. They just want to say, bad guy's gone. So I don't, and people saying, well, Dave is a racist. I think Dave is a narcissist. I think he thinks about himself. I do not think he's racist. I think he's said things in the past that are like, ooh, that's bad. But I also know Dave well enough that in talking to him this past week, he did have some contrition and was like, we got to do better. So that's kind of it. I don't really know unless you guys have anything else you wanted to add. I think people know in deep down that I am a person that cares a lot, probably too much sometimes what other people think, and that I have not really changed in the last 10 years I've been doing this. And I have, a moral foundation that I keep going with, that if you disagree with that, then you'll never like me. But if you know me as a person, you know all my content, you know like what I've been trying to do, and that I don't ever want to hurt someone intentionally. I'm trying to make people laugh. If it ever comes across as trying to like damage someone, that's never my intention, and that I'll fix. So that's it. Anything else?
No, it's good to get that out there, and it'd be stupid to not talk about it. Like, it would be disingenuous to like lead off a show and not talk about everything that's been going on, because I think we owe it to the people that are listening who are like, what do you guys think about what's been happening? I don't really think it's fair to like hold people responsible for what other people do at a company, but at the same time, we are all the same company, and I think that we just have to like look forward, have a good plan to just like get better, think about the little things that maybe we're going to do to make this better, and like just grow as human beings.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna defend the clips we saw last week that were, like I said, cringeworthy. But I will say overall, we've been doing this for a very long time. We've been taped every single day for the last 10 years. Our job is to try to make people laugh. Comedy pushes the limits sometimes, and sometimes there misses. And that's just kind of how it goes. So if you want to go comb through every single thing that's been said and take it to today's standards with no context, of course you can find something and be like, holy shit, these guys suck. I think people who know me, people who have been following me for a really long time, know that's not my intention. And that's kind of where I've left it, where it's like, I'm not going to try to get in fights on Twitter and explain away. If people hate us, they're going to continue to hate us. And I think that's bad faith, because if you actually want change, you would have a dialogue and a conversation about it and try to get change instead of just being like, fuck these guys, they're out. That's it.
It's different. It's good to be back after 4 months. It's been a long wait, but it's good to be back. There's not really that many people here, which is kind of nice. So if you want to sit wherever you want, you can. I'm in my spot because I like my place, but it's kind of a free-for-all, but it's good to be back after a long 4 months. I just want to talk to everybody for like an hour, just catch up on what they've been doing. It's just really nice to talk to people. I want to hug everybody. I want to give everyone a hug, but some people aren't comfortable with that, so we're still trying to, work out the kinks on that.
I mean, I thought it was going to be a lot crazier this week than it was.
It's been empty.
there have been some days where there's more people here, but I felt like maybe not Monday because it was right after the holiday, but I felt like a lot of people would be like, I don't want to be stuck in my apartment anymore. I want to at least go to work for a little bit, and it's just the same people who've been coming in and out the whole time.
Yeah.
I was sad you weren't here.
The vibe that I got was only come in if you have something to do. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to just be here just to mingle.
Yeah, but there was a time where I came in like middle of June and you were just here by yourself.
What?
That is true. I did. I came in a couple times. I feel like I had to do something, but maybe not. That is when it was nice just to get out of my apartment.
Yeah.
But I didn't, this time around felt more formal, and I didn't want to get yelled at if it was like, do you have something you're supposed to be doing here? And if I said no, it'd be like,
Like
we're trying
you
to
thought there
keep
was gonna be like a gatekeeper.
trying to keep capacity low. That was my feeling.
Okay. Yeah, this week's just felt weird. That's why I said I don't know. It's kind of back. It's kind of not.
Oh, they're not going. No, I need to know.
We're waiting for the show.
Are they not
you
going
blocked my number.
I didn't block your
Yes,
number.
you did.
I didn't know how to block anybody's
You
number.
blocked my number.
I didn't
for a
block
week
your number.
straight. I had to call Jack to call you. You're getting too big. You think that?
I
oh,
didn't block you. I don't know how that happened.
I'm part of Big Cat's crew. I can't talk to Marty anymore.
That's not. See, I've texted you. Look how many times I've texted you. You haven't answered.
It doesn't say delivered.
I know our phones aren't communicating for some
No,
reason.
because you blocked me. You know how to unblock me.
I don't know how I blocked you. I didn't block you.
That's what they all say.
What?
You're back.
I'm back.
You're back.
You're back too.
You're back to Mississippi, Brandon.
Well, how am I back to Mississippi, Brandon?
The ugly fuck, like, cone tits is back. It's great.
You're right. The hair.
It's back. I mean, it feels good.
This is the first version of Brandon you ever
I
knew.
might have had a glow up. I'm having a glow up.
You're having a glow up, but I'm having a glow down.
I got
the old Brandon was tan too.
Yeah.
He was. Like the early shows.
Because I was coaching softball, yeah. But I was just tan, just like now. I was just tan on my arms. I'm not, yeah.
That's Mississippi tan too.
I know.
You're back.
So I got a bad haircut. I've gained all my weight back and then some.
Yeah.
I'm back to Mississippi, Brandon.
It's great.
Fuck.
I feel at home.
It feels good.
My favorite version of you is in that seat.
Me
Same.
When you get out of that seat,
I
don't-
turn into a pussy.
I don't like you when you get out of that seat. When you're in that seat, it feels good.
Yes.
Oh, the boys are back with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you got your hat like a douchebag? Why you got?
Why are you doing that?
I have a glow. I'm a cool guy now. Did you hear?
Are you not?
I bought jeans, ripped. How good did I look the other night?
I hate to say it.
Unbelievable. I know what I'm doing.
But I didn't think.
Dave, can I say something about you? I know that you want to lose the weight. I think you look better as a big guy. I think you look better as a big. You should gain weight.
Hey, you'll just die at 45.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You have 45 decent years.
No, I feel terrible.
But you don't.
Like physically.
I mean, your belly is. Well, I can't. Obviously,
You know
can't
what
say
it is?
anything.
You know what it is? It's the eyes. Yeah, his cheeks are almost covering his eyeballs.
They are hiding in there. Yeah, they do kind of look like a squirrel stuffed them in a tree.
I've never heard that before. That was mean.
That was so
But
mean.
it feels good to be back.
That was so mean.
It does. It feels so much different when I'm in the seat. It's
Are you
just
just
like,
working in that chair right now?
yeah, but like you guys just can stare at me and attack me.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh.
I'm Brandon Walker, and we are.
John.
What?
I'm Marty John.
Marty John? Walk the Line is back in the studio. The boys are back. The boys are back, and you know what? We feel back. We feel good.
You know
Hello.
why I feel
Oh,
bad?
hi, Marty.
Because I have to go to the bathroom. Every time I sit in this room, I have to go back to the bathroom.
I hate you so goddamn
I have to
much.
go so bad.
Why
I didn't
do
know
you-
where to start.
Bugsy
No.
Bug says much needs a tattoo. I agree.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
agree.
get a triangle right here. We don't like that. A triangle would look so sick right here.
Of
And
all the goddamn tattoos, you just go with a shape, just
And
a triangle.
Well, an isosceles is a very, very in-depth tattoo. I don't know what it means, but it's pretty sick.
What's an isosceles triangle?
It's when all three are different sides. All three sides are different.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's right, but he convinced me that
All
he's
my
right.
sides are different.
So you're just gonna have 3 lines.
Yeah, my knees don't align, my arms don't align, my brain lengths don't align.
No, they sure as fuck don't.
I'm an isosceles triangle.
What'd you say? Your brain lengths?
Doesn't link.
This episode of Stool Scenes is brought to you by Owen's Mixers. We have teamed up with Owen's Mixers, Foreplay, Barstool Sports, and Owen's to make the Barstool Transfusion. This is a classic golf course drink, but we are taking it everywhere. It's the summer drink of choice. If you're on the golf course, make sure you're drinking a Barstool Transfusion. Grape juice, ginger ale, you mix it with some vodka, and it's the best drink. It's so refreshing. Get it, Barstool Transfusion. You can buy it on the Owen's store, the Barstool store, or you can get it in a store near you. Use the store locator. Find these Barstool Transfusions where they are closest to you and drink them.
Yeah, you know, I've been trying to get this desk for a while.
You've been eyeing the window seat?
Yeah. Huh? It's Chef Donnie, but it looks like he's moving Tommy there. We can put Tommy here and I'll just move my stuff down there.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Once
You can keep them down
okay.
there.
once that's over there.
That's what I'm saying. Keep them right there.
I want the window seat. I want to look at the
I don't know.
inside.
I do like Kate.
I work with Kate. She's just joking.
I prefer this garbage pile, no offense.
I want to sit over there, Kate. I'll,
Right.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you do what you're going to do. Tomorrow I'll switch the stuff.
If you don't agree with
If you,
it,
when you
Well, I
over
can't tell you anything right now because it's not final. They're just in limbo.
you can keep them down there.
Yeah, keep it. That's what I'm saying. Keep it right there.
I have a view, and his head is going to block the whole thing.
I don't know. I do like Kate.
I work with Kate. She's just joking.
I prefer this garbage pile, no offense.
Enrique, it's either me and Kate, team me and Kate, or team Brandon. You got to go with me and Kate.
Tell me that you can't sit there and look offensively at the Empire State Building.
Fuck, you can see the Empire State Building.
You don't want the worst looking tomato on the top of the vegetable stand?
You want a nice view. I also want a nice view. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Rhea will be right here. You won't even be able to see me.
You're way bigger than Rhea.
Bigger than her. You might see her.
Okay, well, it's going to be Tommy Smokes.
She'd be like an eclipse, like when the moon is in front of the sun. Okay, I still see.
You have to take out a piece of paper.
Right, just to look. Yeah. Right.
Right? It's a good seat.
I think I might try to take it.
No.
You should come in early and swoop in,
No,
Casey.
that ain't happening. She ain't coming in early.
Fuck you.
Chef Donnie sat here. But Enrique, who's the office manager now, had to find a spin around. Had to find a space for him. Okay, had to find a space for him. So he was given by Enrique Tommy's desk. Enrique moved Tommy here and gave Tommy this desk. Tommy's not here. Tommy's stuff is now over there, and I am sitting at this desk. That's what happened.
So where's Chef Donnie sitting?
I don't know. That's up to Enrique.
Where'd you move, Brandon?
I'm sitting here now.
You just keep moving your desk?
This is the first time I've ever moved my desk. I want to be beside Nick.
I'm not too happy about it.
That's fucked up.
He's a chatty guy. He's a handsy guy. I'll get over it. I have no choice in
Hey,
that.
where
jobs
does
for
Nick,
days.
where does Nick sit?
Who? Nick sits right here. Nick took KB's seat.
Right, but so wouldn't on either end you're next to him.
No, he's not sitting there. Nick sits here.
How many people sit on that row?
4.
Who else is there?
Latham. He was sitting in Latham's seat.
Oh, so you don't like Sean?
That's what he told me.
I got it. You just don't like Sean.
Correct. This is all because I don't like Sean. I had Dave hire a new guy. And then I had Enrique take Donnie's desk, all because I don't like Sean Latham.
Master plan.
It worked out beautifully.
Year straight, you have every time you step outside, there's a fly around your head, buzzing, or for 5 years, you get stung by a bee 20 times a year.
Oh, no. Fly, hands down.
That's what I say.
Hands down.
People are like, oh, I get stung by a bee, I just whack it off.
Well,
It's like, no.
I feel like if a bee lands on you and stings, like I stepped on it and had like I don't know if that makes a difference having your weight on it,
Yeah.
but I got this like, my whole foot got red and where the stinger was turned like white and swollen. So I don't know if I was like a little allergic
That's
or
also,
something,
like,
but
such a sensitive part of your foot too.
hurt like a
Like that hurts like when you have like a pebble.
But
in
that's
your shoe.
Yeah.
why, that's why every time you're outside,
Bro.
it's just,
20 times is way too many times.
I know.
Is it like indestructible? Like
Yeah, you can't
swat
kill
it?
it.
can't
kill
kill
it.
it?
You can swat
You
it
can swat it
away.
away. It'll fly away from you if you swing. You
It'll
swat.
come back. It's always gonna be around.
How close is it to you?
I can't tell a fly what to do.
Is it the same?
Well, but is it like in your ear?
I
Is
don't
it...
know, Casey. It's a fly.
Do you
It's
get
what
to
he
know the
wants to
fly?
do.
Like, do you like? It's the
your
same
fly.
exact
It's
fly.
your fly. Like that's your boy.
Pet fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost would prefer that it be the same fly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I think it's not
sure.
as annoying. I
Right.
think if it was like your boy.
Every
It's
time
like,
the-
this is my
fucking
buddy. He
Harry's
flies right here
back.
with me.
Harry's hanging around again.
Could you train the fly?
Put the fly on a piece
No, you
of, like,
can't
little
train the
dental
fly.
floss.
It's buzzing around your head. It's going to annoy you. It's
What
like
would you name the fly?
right when you step out, zzz, every time. Or you just take the bee stings. You don't know when they're coming.
100
way
bee
too much.
stings
Every
for
time
So
you
what
five
about if
weeks?
it's 13?
What?
What if it was 13 a year?
If you say 12, I'm thinking just because in my mind I'm like, okay, I can make it work on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
It's like my version of getting my period.
Yeah, but you don't.
I mean, it's my time of the month. I got stung by
Yeah,
a
but you don't
bee
get a
again.
period
Honestly,
3
if
times
I had
in
to
a year.
choose between
And
having
3 times
getting
in a
my
month.
period or a
There
bee
you go.
sting, I'd probably go with a bee sting.
Really? So
Yeah.
that's actually a great way to
Yeah.
put it. So
Right.
Because
What happens if you
it
get?
happens and it's just over with.
What happens if you get stung
And
on
you
your rat?
probably-
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it hurt like a bitch, and I was like, someone has to amputate my leg. I don't know what's going on. And then, like, 20 minutes later, I was all right.
What about if you get stung on the rat though? That's like that ruins your whole month. Like you don't you don't know what it's gonna sting.
I feel like if we're having this conversation, it's like traditional places to get stung by a bee. Like,
No, that's not part of it.
Well, how is it?
how's a bee gonna sting my dick?
How did it sting your fucking mouth?
Because it was on
In
a
the
can of
can.
like
After it gets in your
Sunkiss.
lotion.
What?
Wait, I want to unpack this a little bit. You're saying like if the fly gets into like a thing of Jergens, and then I'm about to jerk off. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And I pump the Jergens out, and the bee,
And you don't know 'cause
the
you
bee
know,
gets
you
squirted
need-
out of the bottle
you're
into my
mid-pump,
palm.
Like you're already doing it. You just need some more to finish, and you're like, you just gotta go and
What's wrong with
stings
you?
you. Just things that I have to take
I would only-
into a consideration.
Smart.
I would evolve my behavior, and if I knew that there was a bee that was after me all the time, I'd make sure that I was in a safe environment, like a shower, where bees can't fly.
Now, how big do you think the dashes in the road are?
What?
You know, on like a highway.
Yeah, those are huge.
Fucking ginormous.
They're like the 2 cars.
10 feet.
Really?
They're 10
Yeah,
feet.
they're
When you go
huge.
on the side, they look short as shit. I said that I thought it'd be like maybe 2 feet. But when you go, when you go on the side, they look big. When you're in front, they
rocking
look
here.
small. Oxygen is just a slow-killing drug. We all die in 70 years.
Yeah, we
And they
talked
tell you
about
you
that
need it.
on Thursday, Marty. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I do remember
It slowly poisons you.
Yes, they just tell you need it. Bang, each day.
My other theory is that isn't it weird that everyone sleeps?
Yes.
That like for 8 hours a day you have to just turn your brain off and close your eyes, and then you wake up again and you're like, okay, I'm back now. Like, my theory is like that's when the aliens program you. You spend a third of your life just like in this weird zone where something else is controlling your thoughts. That's when aliens or God talks to you.
Wow.
You're probably just downloading like tomorrow's episode.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You know.
Oh.
Kevin.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So we're all when we're all asleep, we're all like it's buffering. Our brains are buffering
Yeah.
together, and then we all wake up and we're like, okay, let's hit start,
Some Matrix shit.
and then we see the day
Stop.
from all these different perspectives.
I'm like downloading the show before
Yeah.
fucking my flight. That's what I do.
If
Have
we
you-
were
have
high,
you
I
tried
would,
that?
I would be fucked right now.
For decades, people have used this weird ideas on how to last longer in bed. Your grandfather used to try and count down from 10. Your dad used to try and name baseball teams. It's all dumb. Luckily now, we have Roman swipes. We don't have to do that shit anymore. Roman swipes are a clinically proven way to last longer in bed. They're very easy to use. They don't transfer to your partner. All you gotta do is you take it out, right? This very easy little pack. You take it out, you open her up. How do you do this? I don't know how to open condoms either. Anyway, you open it, you swipe it on your dick, you let it dry, boom, you last longer. It's beautiful. Go to getroman.com/scenes to get your first month for $5. That's getroman.com/scenes. Scenes, why am I saying it weird? First month for $5.
This is KP's Goblin book.
Isn't it weird that I've never lived through any historical moments?
But this is an original poem called Never Say Never. This was written around 2001. He also writes about his experience with the Catholic Church. That So I have about 6,000 words written about it right now. I'm breaking it down.
How many words are in the Goblin book?
Not
Fewer than 6,000.
No, he has some really some long-winded pieces.
Oh, what kind of stuff?
There's one I really.
Was he a bookie?
I see he.
George owes him $2.
I asked his mom about this. He made fake wrestling tournaments with just fake people, and he would bracket the entire thing out.
Oh my god!
So it was a.
Yeah,
see?
here's a bracket.
Yeah.
Does he win them?
No, he lost in like the second round in one of these.
Derek Zavinsky, Area 4, 18 points. What a weird brain.
Yeah, but
watch 2 cartoons a day. Smile when a priest looks at you.
Yeah, that's his rules for life. It was sing in the shower, never say no to a homemade brownie, help get ready
Dude,
for a
are you
local
writing a
festival.
blog about this?
Yeah.
Shit. All right, well, we got to do, like, when you post the blog, let's do a simultaneous, like, post it
It'll
right.
be done today, and I would give Brett talk about it tomorrow if you want.
I might not be here tomorrow. I might have to be here just for this.
Finish it now.
But yeah, it should be
7 minutes.
simultaneous. Like, it should be a published walk-in.
So I stayed in his childhood room over quarantine, and he stayed in his parents' room. They were in North Carolina, and it was just right on the nightstand. And I asked about it, and he acted like it was a normal thing. He said, "Yeah, that's just my Goblin book."
What was the last time you wrote in it?
What is a Goblin book, dude? Well, this is a Goblin book. It's, I think it's actually a vampire, but it's not what he called it. But there's all kinds of vampire doodles. This is my favorite. There's pictures of bats, but he had to label it bats. Really, really, really small. I was asking him about writing, and I was just like, "You're a really good blogger. How long have you been writing for?" And he said, "Since September 10th, 2001." So.
Day before 9/11. Interesting.
Yeah. Correlation?
We don't know. The answers might be in there.
Dude, I said that it's crazy how the pen
Why is
hasn't
Dave
really
mad
faded.
again today? Who went at him?
It's authentic. It's the real deal.
Who could we take this to get this verified?
I don't have his mom's phone number.
I don't know what to make of it.
Oh. I thought that thing was gonna
jumped out of my hand.
I thought it was gonna fly away for a second.
I didn't even drop that. That just left out of my fucking hand.
Step aside your
Hey, Kyle.
Welcome to the Yak. Full house. Oh shit! I almost just knocked myself out with the microphone. Full house, packed house. Feels good. Feels great. Did everyone bring their Goblin journal?
Yeah.
I forgot mine.
I forgot mine too.
Ah, dude. What?
Mine's
You
at the
texted me
house.
so late. I didn't have it. Is this a reference to my Goblin journal?
What are you talking about?
I forgot.
Oh my God! Of course Rowan has it. God damn it! Why does he have it?
Did you have the same journal?
Wait.
Did you steal this from my house?
Wait. So hold on. Rules for life: sing in the shower. Never say no to a homemade brownie. Help get ready for a local festival. Watch 2 cartoons a day. Smile when a priest looks at you. What was that, dude? What was
God
that?
damn.
Were you grooming
Does
yourself?
it really say that?
What the fuck?
Smile when a priest looks at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your Goblin journal.
I just completely forgotten how to use every single one of these things, so I'm resituating myself, man. Resituating myself here. Oh yeah, I mean we've been away for a while, man. We've been away for a while, and I think wait, hold on, No, he just got the footage. People might actually see me this week. I don't know. He just got the footage. People might see me today. The safari stuff, man. It was funny because we were the only car that did not have a 3-year-old kid in it. It was me, Robbie, and Balls.
All right, I'm about to leave the house. I'm going to the Six Flags Safari with Glennie and Za. I've never done anything like this, so I'm very excited. Za, obviously an expert in a lot of these safari animals. I've been texting with him all week about it, all week with Glennie as well. So hit the road, meet them at Za's house, catch you there. All right, we're on the road. We got Glennie behind the wheel.
I'm a beautiful driver. Look at this fucking guy.
Za in the back. We're going to the Six Flags Safari. cannot wait. Glennie just said the last time he did this, he saw 2 zebras fucking. They were just going down.
Rearranging guts. Just 2 like 3-foot long dicks. It was great. I can't wait to see it again.
I'm hoping I see a giraffe today. We were just talking about that. Giraffes, gotta love those. What are you hoping you see?
Rhino, because I can't see those back home. Hard to find back home.
There you go. What are you hoping?
I mean, this is an adventurous guess, but I'm praying for a tiger. A tiger. We're not seeing tigers, but I want a tiger.
Who knows? We might see a tiger. They might have them all in Jackson, New Jersey.
Imagine a tiger sitting on her hood.
Hey, all you crazy cats and kittens. Is that how we should do it? Like Carol Baskin, remember her? That feels like a billion years ago. All right, we'll check in. We'll check in next time. Oh, now we're talking. Here we go. Wow! We're going to Six Flags in my car. SAFARI. Hey, hey, giraffe! I see you 20 minutes. I look like I'm in Antifa. Look at me. Holy shit. What's this exit, boys?
It's fucking Six Flags.
Let's do it. Folks, we've made it. We're in the safari.
North American elk, baby. Fucking llamas. Fucking llamas, kid.
This is amazing. More to come.
I was very surprised. So Six Flags, I was expecting smaller enclosures for each and every one of the animals, but they're actually pretty big. They could run around and all that. I saw a rhino. I saw rhinos, which I've only seen once in my life before today, because there were more rhinos there than I think we have in Zimbabwe. It was like 5 of them. It was crazy.
All right, over here we've got North American elk and bison, kind of baby bison, just coexisting. These guys bathing. Pretty cool.
Oh, the ostrich right here. Ostrich right here.
Oh.
Close ostrich. Close ostrich.
Look at that ostrich. Hello, sir.
Peck King.
And you saw 2 ostriches having sex?
Oh yeah, that was. Yo, talk about being fucking hung. That thing was. So we're casually minding our own business, driving past this ostrich, and it just so happened, I don't know what Robbie was trying to show us, so he had his phone out and his camera ready to go. As he starts his story thing, this thing fucking drops its pipe, walks towards the female bird, and just mounts it, and it was something.
Oh, what is that? It's about a bang.
It's about a bang.
Look at this thing.
Oh my God! Fucking! Are they fucking?
They're fucking. They're fucking. They're fucking. They're fucking. The kangaroos fucking.
Look at that shit.
I see the ostriches.
I see its dick. I see its dick. I see its dick. Dude. Oh, they're banging. At least someone's fucking banging. Let's go. I saw its dick.
It was packing?
It was heavy. It made me as a black man be like, God damn.
Oh, he's walking. Oh my God, he's walking. Oh my God. Live giraffe walk by.
Come on.
$20 is worth it.
Look at so worth it. Look at this guy. Look at that animal.
Look at this fucking guy. We can move. You telling me to move?
Yeah, he's telling you to move.
Are you kidding me? We just got so lucky. We got the giraffe walk down.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We got the giraffe walk by.
Look at these guys in the water.
Having a pool day.
Going for a swim. Cause that bear's in too deep and it's trying to keep in its head instead of going under. Look at these animals. Look at those antlers.
I don't know what these things are.
Wagging its tail, strutting its ass, having a good day.
Look at the babies. Look at the babies.
Look at babies.
They're at the feeding station.
Babies at the feeding station. Adorable. What an experience this is.